We start with monthly chart. Just I want to give a quick update. We didn't have the update for quite a long time, and if you refer to our analysis, since the price was within this range, we have been looking for the 8.5, following by 10.8 and 13.1. As we can see, the price tag 8.5, and there was no breakout. Now we're looking at this one. Any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. The first target and resistance we want to see breakout of. We're looking to see the breakout of is 8.5. From there, we can look for 10.8, 13.1, and then continuation for all-time high. Okay. And as long as the price couldn't break the 8.5, we can consider we are within this correction, because with the breakout of the 8.5, mostly we can look for continuation. If not, then we can expect the price start to drop. But this is how we can look at the chart in terms of the technical analysis. But since the overall market is moving, then the possibility for the next drop to retest this low is very less. Then mostly we're looking for all-time high. That's mean we're looking for continuation. The only thing is how we can look for trade, and we want to see how sharp the price can break 8.5. Anyway, we're looking for buy to make it very simple. And if we move to weekly chart, similar explanation. The only thing is how we can within this range, with as long as the price is below 8.5, within this range, how we can get the trade set up. Anyway, as I mentioned, the weekly chart, we don't see any new information to discuss. And if you move to daily chart, similar explanation, because if we see the continuation, the next the pre because with I mean if we see the continuation, then with the breakout of the 7.7, then we can look for 8.5. That's mean at this point we're looking for 8.5. But the only thing is how we can look for trade setup. Whenever we see this kind of the continuation, mostly we need to be quite careful to look for the trade, because even sometimes we can get the trade set up, but the way is moving is as a corrective. This is how maybe we can expect the price can move, but again drop to where we enter. This means we should know how to manage it, because if this one continues as a corrective following by divergence based on lower time frame, then we can expect to exceed the DP correction. Anyway, we're looking for buy. I don't see any trade setup. And if I move to lower time frame, similar explanation as what I explained based on daily chart, we see the continuation. But if we put this stop relative to the previous one, we see is losing the momentum. That means we have a divergence. That's why if continue as a corrective following by divergence, then we can expect to see the deeper correction before we see the continuation. That's why if we want to look for trade setup, we need to be quite careful, and mostly any trade setup will be short term, similar to what we see here. What we see, one move up, drop. All right. Anyway, how we can look for trade at this point? The only option is to put the warrant tree above this top. It can be an option. In that case, we want to price sharply, tag, break, and continue. If the price tag, we see there is no continuation followed by divergence, this is where we need to be quite careful. But for me, I'm not really interested to look for trading this way. That means I prefer to wait. And if I move to 1 hour chart, similar explanation, and the chart is not really clear from what we have here. Then again, forward chart, I don't see any trade setup. And if I move to daily chart, similar explanation. That means I prefer to wait, and I want to see what we get. Either the price give us a correction, then it's good. Any opportunity for buy, we'll take it, or we see the sharp move based on lower time frame. In that case, I don't want to explain about that again. To make it very simple, I don't see any trade setup. I prefer to wait before I take the next trade or any new trade. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.